Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Ultimate General American Revolution. In the previous episode of this Let's Play, which I highly recommend you go back and check out after watching this one, I'll leave a links to a playlist down below in the description. We were able to take the Tier 3 fort, which was, let me tell you, no easy task. We almost lost it, but just about managed to claim, and I'm happy that we did because this basically gives us a foothold in the region and also expands the map. So we now have parts of Canada. We have Quebec all the way up here, as well as other settlements for us to fight over, which is pretty cool. Halifax is right there as well. So yeah, the map really does start to open up now, and this is really the last map expansion in this current update and in this patch. In future content updates, they do plan on, of course, expanding very far south, basically all the way down to Florida. So the map right now that we currently have is probably around about 15% of the overall game. There is a lot more of the map still left to explore as they add in kind of future updates. I think the next update they're planning on doing next year is going to be the second year of the war for the Americans, and obviously that will expand out a lot more to the south. But today we have some pretty exciting stuff to do. I want to, and I will, I promise you this episode, we are going to get a naval battle. However I do it, I don't know, but we're going to get a naval battle as I need to start breaking the British blockade. I think what we're basically going to have to do is probably try and buy ourselves a sick freight and then just go out with our fleet of 4 ships here, and of course the other ones, because we need to break the British blockade. And it's kind of a snowball effect as well, as we break the British blockade, we'll still start getting more money, and then that will mean that we get more ships, which then means, you know, it'll basically continue on that way, which is very, very nice. I also, of course, need to take these 2 settlements as well. That's going to be our first task, and I might take Arnold to go and do that because this should be a pretty depleted unit. And I also need to take Fort Montgomery as well. They're basically my goals, and then probably the next episode after that we push into Canada and we start kind of pushing towards these settlements on either side. And that's pretty exciting because it does mean we have a pretty large scale battle at Salem. They have about 6,000 members, so we're going to have to combine up our forces and even build new ones, because as you guys can see, we've actually replenished our officers in a very, very decent setup right now. So I could even maybe look to upgrade 1 or 2 more regiments to actual Fusiliers and just give ourselves better soldiers. Something we should definitely look to do though is go ahead and drop down some more of these resource buildings as well to basically go ahead and upgrade these settlements as best as we can. This is something I've probably maybe neglected a bit too much than I should do, but yeah, we definitely want to get the minerals because we can even sell them if it's good. We are going ahead and training in Boston, so this army should actually be getting some decent training levels. How is our ammunition looking? Because I know we were running a little bit low on ammo. Yeah, it's back up now. So what I might do is I might drop this up. Oh, it says we don't have enough. For some reason, we can't train our soldiers. I don't know why we can't, but we can't. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're also relearning this as well, and I kind of feel like we don't need to do that now. But I guess it's not bad to have more ammunition on the go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, we need to basically let these soldiers replenish up. I might send a few of these guys down south to these other forts that actually have soldiers, like Albany and also Bennington are probably not a bad one. Yeah, so they actually have 26. They have 4 full regiments in Fort Frederickson. So it kind of makes me not want to leave any soldiers because they could definitely strike out. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to take 1. Oh, they're already moving. Okay, they're moving a regiment back north. Okay, that's good. So we're going to do basically exactly the same. We're going to take this regiment right here and we're going to bring it up and we're going to take it down to the fort down here in the south, I think. If they're going north, we'll also go south. Basically just spread these guys out a little bit. And then, yeah, we need to take Fort Rice back as well. So I'm going to take these guys. I know they're not fully, they're fully replenished, but we're going to take them and go. From what I remember, this is a very depleted unit, so we're going to hopefully have enough there to take that. And then do I take these guys down to here? I probably do, right? I probably take these guys down to come into Fort Stephens, and we just leave this fort undefended. If the British want to send some more soldiers there, they can. And yeah, as you can see, this is a very depleted force right there. Quick battle for this fort. It's not going to take us long. I'm going to set the cannons up, just start opening up, breaking down these very small regiments that are still left remaining. These are only the 3-pounders. Yeah, these are only 3-pounders, so this company shouldn't really take too much damage. We'll whittle them down, and then we'll just bum rush them with our numbers. Here we go. The British are going to unleash a small volley, but there's so many of of us. The main scary thing is obviously these skirmishers right there, but we should rip through this unit. I should probably tell the cannons to focus on something else. Yeah, you guys go after that, and then we'll send a smaller group after that. Again, remember, these guys don't actually have any brown besses or anything, so they're not actually the strongest unit in the world. Like, they're okay in melee, but they're nothing special. And boom, yeah, the fort is taken as we expected. And you know, obviously, as we knew, this was a very weakened, yeah, this is a very weakened British force right here, so it wasn't going to take us too long to actually win. Nice. So that is going to secure Fort Rice, and it's actually kind of important that we take Fort Rice, is because basically it links up our entire supply network right now. So we take this and we take Harrington up here as well. It will basically link up all the supplies. So Fort Stephens and Fort Lovell will also get supplied there, which will be very, very good. So yeah, these Fusiliers can jump in here. I do need to defend this because I am still a little bit nervous that they're going to send stuff out of Portsmouth. So let's do that. You guys make your way in there. Oh, and here we go. Spreading the vision, recruiting officers, harassing the power of the... sorry, harnessing, not harassing. I mean, the press can also be harassing. Oh, and here we go. Spreading the vision, recruiting officers, harnessing the power of the press, publishing pamphlets and newspapers and posters depicting the brutality of the British rule, here, and the promise of an independent nation. These materials reach the masses and inspire more to join our cause. So I don't know what that means. Like, is it something to do with that? It's the same picture as that, but is that like we get a new officer who's level 45? Yeah, I think that is. So we also got this guy. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, nice. I'm going to probably save him, though, because I want to utilize him for our naval stuff. Now, we also do have a supply wagon as well, which is good. Do we want to build another one? How many wagons do we actually have? Because remember, winter is coming, and I need to basically have wagons with everybody. So we only have one on the market right now. Ammunition is looking amazing now, which is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to leave the wagon as is right now. But yeah, we're going to need it when the winter comes. So cool. Yeah, you take Fort Rice. Also take that ammunition. I'm actually going to stay here because I'm interested to see how much ammunition we can save right there. Cool. Fort Rice is taken and we gained, yeah, a little bit of ammo. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys garrison that for now. You guys are now down here inside of that, which should, again, just give you guys a little bit more extra replenishment. Because, yeah, it's going to take a while for these guys to get up to full strength. Morgan's Rifles. Okay, the Commissioner of Frederick, Virginia, utmost chosen officer, Morgan, to form one rifle unit and become its commander. Morgan's marched 600 miles to Boston, Massachusetts in 21 days, arriving today on the 6th of August. And we've got, what, Morgan's Rifles projects available in headquarters. Oh, is that like a new gun? Or is that just a specific rifle? So Morgan's Rifles is an elite commanded by... Okay, cool. So it's just like a regiment of renown almost if you've played Total War Warhammer. It's really cool. I love that. I love that idea of bringing in all these famous regiments through this way and you can recruit them that way. That is like a really cool idea. This game constantly continues to impress me. It really does. I'm actually going to bring these guys back to Bennington as well. I think they'll replenish a little bit quicker at Bennington. Oh my god. When did we get 16 6-pounder guns? Like, oh yes, when we took the fort, right, we got 10 of them. We must have already have had 6 in stockpile. That is absolutely massive. That is. All them units is great. So I'm gonna try and sell resources now because I really want to buy a ship, and I think the only way we're going to be able to afford it is if we basically sell these raw resources and we try and make a bit of cash through this way. Now this is of course going to hurt our economy. So boom, we've got 8k. A brig is what, 11? Yeah, no, one brig is, okay, so 1/7 rate is 5. And how many guns is that? Can we see? Oh, you can't see how many guns that is. And a 6th rate is what, 10? Yeah, so I don't think we can afford that, but we could probably afford a 7th rate. That should be like enough with the cutters for me to like take on a British ship, I would hope. So let's buy that. Okay, cool. And then we come to Newport and we make a new ship. Yeah, 7 rate. So it's only 18 guns. Really? Is that it? We've got 144 apparently here. I mean, I guess we do it. So let's go ahead and create him. It is going to take us an officer as well. So let's just take ourselves an officer. And we don't have enough. We can spread this out, but we need 18 guns now. Okay, we'll look for the 6-pounders if we can basically buy enough. So we need, yeah, we got enough here, right? So we need 18. So if we go up to 18, that's going to be, yeah, 1100. Okay, cool. So let's do that again. Okay, Noah May is going to be our commander-in-chief of this 7th rate. He's going to be the USS Lingfield, and let's hope that he serves me well. We'll let him kind of replenish up. Oh, we actually need textiles as well. Oh, okay. So textiles, I guess they used to like repair the ship on the go. So let's maybe buy a couple more of these back. That was my bad. Yeah, let's maybe do that so they can stockpile up a little bit. And then we're gonna sail out with this 4 ships. So this will give us a decent amount of guns, and hopefully, yeah, 54 guns in total. And yeah, we're gonna look to basically just try and pick off some of the smaller English ships as best as we can. God, we are losing money so quickly though. It is super hard. My army is fairly big though, and we are obviously getting more ships as well. So we're gonna obviously take Huntington as well, and probably take this money as well. Yeah, definitely take that. So yeah, boom, right there. Our supply lines now are completely linked up. Every fort now has a connection. Cool, perfect. So, as I said, our first roll of the campaign has been going pretty well. You guys should now arrive there. Fort Stephens should be fairly well replenished. We just don't have enough money. And you guys have taken that as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's bring these guys down because I'm going to have to amass a force and basically come down to Fort Montgomery next. So let's take fish and we're going to come down here and basically scout. This force is going to return to probably Hatfield, I guess. I mean, we might as well bring it all the way back down to Hartfield, honestly. And honestly, the same with you guys as well. You might as well just come all the way down here. The fort should hold 800 men if they try to attack. And yeah, we'll bring back our forces, our reserve line. Something I'm actually going to do as well is I am just going to grab the intelligence department. I guess I should probably have had it a while ago, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, let's bring these guys back. You guys can all just come down here. I'm going to take a look at that. Again, keep an eye on this as well. And we might peek our navy out as well to see if we can do something down there. So they have 1,300 men here. Really? Okay, that is a bit more than I was hoping for. So how many is that? Is that 2, 3 full regiments? Yeah, so 1 really full strength regiment and then 2 smaller ones. So what we could probably do is we could probably bait these guys out into an open field battle and take advantage of it that way. Something to help out with the money is I have dropped down my salary and also my bounty as well, just to help out as much as we can in that regard. Hopefully it will be enough. We also probably don't need this many factories as well. It doesn't really help us out too much, but we're already making ammunition and rifles, and I think we already have some spare. Yeah, we already have some spare production points as well. So what we should really do is just drop down this down to 0 then, as we don't need that many factories, and I think we just have some off map as well. So we might as well do something like that, you know, still keep up the ammunition, but you know, do that way. 2 days left. Okay, 1 per day. Okay, cool. That's cool. So yeah, everybody else should be coming down. We're gonna go and make our way over here, hopefully meet up with the soldiers coming south right now. We're gonna rebuild up, and I guess if we move our ships out, do we get to see what's going on out here or not? Do I need like a general? That's what I'm kind of scared of. Like, I've not done naval battles in this game. Patrol trade routes, enemy ships, or sail to port. Yeah, sail to port. Just want to have a look. Like, I'm a little bit nervous about what's going on out here, you know? Because it does seem like they have a lot of guns here. And if we engage, we have 54 now, which isn't bad, but we still need to be a bit careful. Fort Montgomery has to fall, and will. We've reduced our costs, which should hopefully help out a decent amount. That should definitely reduce it down a bit. We are obviously, of course, still producing as well. I mean, honestly, if we want to really save money, maybe we just stop producing guns. Like, we just don't need guns. We need ammunition still. But like muskets, we have 2,000 left, so maybe we do that, and that might help out our economy a little bit. We need to be making money, basically. Going back as well to my regiments and starting to upgrade them a little bit. I don't know if we have enough to make another militia unit, which I would be happy to do. Yeah, we do, which I'm gonna do. I would love to make more ships. We just don't have the capital right now. I don't think this will be enough. Like, I think we need maybe 1 more. Yeah, 1 more big ship like this, and then we could probably go out. I'm just very scared of getting into a firefight, which we just can't even penetrate them. We obviously have to kill the sails and then just cut them down through, through missile fire and stuff. But I think we need maybe 1 more of these big ships, because the cutters just aren't going to be doing anything besides fighting other cutters. That does mean we get another unit of militia, of course, so let's grab as many of these guys as possible. We want to make these fairly big units, and again, we have the officers, which is good, so let's upgrade that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this big unit that I've just gone ahead and created, and honestly, we could even upgrade them once more as well, make this into a fat old unit of Fusiliers, and then we're going to bring them down and we're going to utilize them along with everybody else, these guys, and then of course the other unit to basically take Fort Montgomery. And we are also starting to get some interesting buildings as well, so we should definitely try and build stuff like the stables and the Weaver's house, especially in our provinces with really good production and construction points, because look at that. I don't know why Hartfield has such good construction, but it does. I guess because maybe it's our capital at the moment. But yeah, you should definitely, and same here as well. So we should definitely look to build the industry buildings where it does quickly, because if these give us materials, we can then sell them, and that's a great way of making money early on in the game. So let's maybe get a carpenter shop here as well. Again, it's going to cost us some cash, but we should definitely look to basically anywhere that has good production. We can see our production here. Yeah, like Connecticut has 8 construction points split. I guess that's this as well, maybe. But either way, we basically should be building these buildings that give us stuff so we can sell that and make money. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So as a Englishman myself, I don't actually really know where every state is and every place is in America. I know, crucify me in the comments. But it's cool. It shows me on this screen. So it actually shows me the region. So when I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, New York. Well, I can't actually see New York on the map. And I know it's around here somewhere, but I can see the regions on the supply map mode. Perfect. So I know that this is New York. So when we're looking at that. So that's the reason why Connecticut has such great production, is because they're both part of that region. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Boom, cool. Our intelligence department is now done. And I always mention this as well, is like, obviously, if you're playing a proper game, when the game does fully come out, you're going to want to get every single one of these departments as quickly as possible, because the sooner you get them, the sooner you can start completing all this research. So you're going to want to grab these first. But in this playthrough, we can kind of be a little bit more, I guess, frugal with it, and just go ahead and grab up, kind of random stuff as and when we need it. But that's good. The army is also ready to go out. I might add another set of wagons to this as well, just so we have double wagons. I think that's a good idea. We have the wagons to do that. Cool. Let's bring out the army then. Let's bring these guys out. They're not fully replenished. I could do a little bit better with ammunition and stuff, but what we're going to do is we're going to join them up as a company. As a battalion. So we'll join them all up, and then we're going to make our way down to Fort Montgomery. That's going to be the last real task that we have to do. Boom, cool. So let's make our way to Fort Montgomery. We'll take that. That should break the British down here in the south. And then what we'll do is we'll take these forces and we'll drive them north, and we'll start taking out Frederickson and the other set of the Montreal. Yeah, we'll make a push towards Montreal. And I guess, I mean, we need to basically try and bait the British out. But what we could also do is I could also bring my force back, and we could try and cut the British off at Falmouth, because I doubt they have as many soldiers. So we could maybe try and split them, go Portsmouth and Salem at the same time, and that could really, really hamper their forces. Oh, the Spanish are fighting some more Native Americans. Okay, that's always interesting to see. Again, I imagine when we visibly see that, that'll be a lot more, that'll have a lot more stuff to do when we actually get in there. Okay, cool. So we're moving on now to the next guns in the campaign. Annoyingly, oh God. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't see these guns down here. Oh, I never would have gone to Quartermaster. I mean, being able to build fur, rum, and cigar factories are great. But if I would have noticed that, I probably would have come down here to the United States muskets. Because we could have produced them way quicker. We can also grab hunting rifles, but they're still just civilian. I was coming this way to get down to the Spanish muskets. And also the artillery engineer and stuff like that is really good. And the Brown Bess is down here. But yeah, I would have gone full American made if I knew. I guess we just grab that up and we start working our way towards that. I guess, okay, cool. Well, now we know. We are learning stuff, and hopefully you guys have learned something from that as well. I didn't even see that on the tech tree, which is good. And also, look how beautiful the entire tech tree does look. So yeah, this is perfect. The British have dispatched some men outside the fort. We're going to rest up our brigade, our basically 3rd strength brigade. We're going to rest it up so we don't start the battle tired. This is another big tip as well for whenever you're playing, is if you do jump into the battle and you've been marching, your soldiers will start exhausted. So you need to make sure you get this conditioning up, and then we'll push in here and we'll engage their forces. So let's move up. We'll start a battle. It will drag in these extra soldiers, but we've got a full strength regiment outside. So again, it's not going to be an easy battle, but we have our full strength regiment. And remember, these blue coats have full Brown Besses. They have 6-pounders. This is our best unit in our entire army. So if anybody can break the fort, it's going to be them. This is, of course, though, a tier 2 fort. So as you can see, it's looking pretty gnarly in its defense. So we're going to have to be somewhat careful, save our ammunition. Luckily, they don't have an impenetrable outer wall, so we can bombard this quite nicely with our 6-pounders. Out of interest, do we have any others? So we have 3-pounders 6-pounders there, your 6-pounders, and your 3-pounders. Okay, that's fine. Let's make sure that we save our good soldiers to the end, though. Well, British regiments are being very aggressive, though. Okay, I wanted to try and get my cannons in this, and I think we're going to be able to, but yeah, let's mount them cannons. I think that the British might get very cocky and start charging me. We're going to take some fire of our own, but I think we should be in decent cover, and we should be able to annihilate these. Yeah, our cannons do take some pretty big hits right there. I think... yeah, that's not good. Okay, we actually need to be a little bit safer here than what we're doing. So you guys, once you guys fire, should destroy that. Remember, all these guys have brown besses, which is good. We're going to need support over here on this left-hand side. There's no way this militia manages to deal with these guys. Hopefully the cannons can all fire now. Yeah, there you go. The cannons are opening up now. That should just, yeah, rip this company apart. We've got you guys set up now as well. And as I said, these guys all have brown besses. So they should be, but you can actually see that they're doing decently in a firefight. We should, of course, use our whole position as well. Give us that extra bit of cover. You guys can start wrapping around as well. Yeah, just start firing in. With our militia, we want to get kind of close to them so that the civilian muskets actually have decent shooting as well. So you guys continue to work on that. You guys continue to fire that. I'll leave you guys in on reserve. Maybe bring you up. But yeah, we're bringing these guys in to basically just like fire in close range, because that's when our rifles do the best. Let's charge these guys. Let's get the general up as well. And nice, yeah. Artillery able to break these guys pretty nicely. I'm kind of debating whether or not I should have brought up my supply wagon as well for this, because imagine if I could just constantly keep resupplying my artillery with ammunition. We would be able to bombard this fort forever. And maybe that's necessarily what you need to do. You guys can charge that now. Yeah, you guys can charge that. But yeah, now that we have the decent units and like we have enough soldiers and we're not like struggling to win these battles, I can actually start to bring up my militia and get them really close, because then we have the Fusiliers to back them up, which is so cool, right? Like, we're so cool that we're now at that point where we can really start to utilize that to our advantage. Yeah, you guys charge that now, please. And you guys can get stuck in there as well. Just use your numbers. But yeah, like what I'm saying is like we can actually use our militia. Previously, it'd be really scary to do that because we'd get like demolished, right? Because our entire army was militia. But now we can start using the militia not only to charge, but get really close to the enemy, fire their muskets, which are effective at that range, and then kind of continue on from there, which is cool. So the British are going to fall back to this. We're going to basically bombard these parts of the forts. I'm really scared of that cannon, so we might attack from this side. Yeah, we're probably going to attack from this side so we can get up and assault that cannon as quickly as possible. I sent a brave unit forward to assault them, and they just got obviously volleyed by the entire British line. So just get the hell out of there. Run for your lives. Yeah, we need to get rid of that cannon bow because it would obviously just canister shoot us as we get up there. So cool. Everybody has now made their way along here, which is good. So now let's just set up our artillery, I guess, here, and we'll start working down on these parts of the wall. They are sending back out some of their units, which we're having to try and dispatch as best as possible with our side units. Again, these guys only have small amounts of units, but we managed to make this unit surrender, which is nice. But yeah, so now the bombardment is now beginning. And remember, we do have 6-pounders here, which will really start to rip up some of these defenders. But yeah, a lot of these units that are part of these other companies are going to be able to, yeah, really start to put up a defense. But you're going to really start to see the building is burning. We need to make a quick breakthrough here, I think. And then the other units, and then like look to break through here and here at the same time. One thing I have really noticed though is the AI definitely needs improvements on these static battles. You guys would have noticed it in the last episode as well, but the AI really struggles to kind of figure out where to defend when you're attacking this position. Like, there's no movement when it comes to the AI. They will stay in their positions, and granted, they can turn around and shoot, and they're still technically in cover with how the system works. But it would be nice if, like, you know, I was assaulting here, the AI would then commit more soldiers to try and defend this and attack that. So that's definitely some improvements the AI does need to grab on. I would say they are pretty reactive when it comes to field battles. They do a great job there, but in these more defensive battles, as I said, they do really struggle. A really good example of that is that we've just broken this unit right here, but the AI isn't choosing to move any of their soldiers out whatsoever. They are continuing on to defend this, which is fine considering like they don't have the men to cover the entire fort. But maybe if I started moving to this, they could then try and commit another unit right there as well. Oh no, so one of our generals was killed. That's not good. That's unfortunate. Probably one of the artillery crews, right? You can normally see because it does show up like their portrait does go blank. Yeah, this guy right here was killed. So I guess that regiment is just gone now. We'll have to see, right? Because we have, what, I think we have 3 or 4 of these guys here. So we'll have to see. Okay, well, let's finish up the bombardment there. And then it's time to assault. You can see, the AI actually, like, does get aggressive. It gets sick of being shot, but it's, like, a very minimal assault. But, like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get it then. So I think what the AI is doing is that we've completely destroyed this cover with our artillery. So then the AI is like, oh, we might as well go forward then, because we're actually technically already going forward because we have a regiment outside. This isn't technically a fort battle. This is an engagement outside of a fort. All right, boys, I think it's time for the goon squad to get ready and start charging. So let's do that. You guys push forward. You guys go for that. We'll bring up our general as well. We need to get in this artillery position very, very quickly. You guys can start moving up there as well. Of course, we're going to get caught out here, but these are tired and hopefully exhausted regiments or companies, I guess. So we'll kill this, and then we're going to set up. We're going to send one to go and take that, and we basically need to take up the defensive positions right there. Yeah, good job. A bit of friendly fire. I should probably just tell all of these guys to hold fire as well. What's the hotkey for that H? Okay, yeah, all of you guys just don't bother shooting for now, because I don't want you guys to then friendly fire yourselves as you push up. You guys get stuck in there as well. You guys get up there. You guys can probably just mount up here and start shooting. I think that's not a bad idea. The artillery, even though it's out of ammo, can start bombarding back at Fort Montgomery. You guys just keep on your melee push, and we'll get the general up here as well to keep up the morale as well. So yeah, you guys get up there. Your job, of course, is to probably take the artillery out. Yeah, get up there if you guys can. Take the artillery. Keep on pushing. You guys wrap around. The skirmishers shouldn't be a problem. These guys shouldn't be a problem. It's just these 2 companies left remaining. Oh, nice. The artillery came off. Yeah, that's perfect, right? That's exactly what you want to have happen. You want the artillery to all of a sudden get off their cannons and not shoot you. Hey, I'll take that. You guys keep on pushing now. Let's go right there. You guys start firing in on that. What happened to the fat? Oh, no, it's right there, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, you guys get stuck in there. You guys charge. And then I guess you guys just like get up here and start shooting down from inside the fort. You guys will be able to wrap that up. We've broken a lot of their units now. You guys are both firing in on that. Cool. Nice. The pre-bombardment, obviously being able to engage the enemy forces outside the fort has really helped, I think. You guys keep on going now as well. Let's get inside the fort ourselves to keep that bubble around. We've now taken the ammunition so everybody can resupply. And there you go, the British just break. Perfect. And I think they've surrendered as well, so these guys aren't coming back. Hopefully, these guys don't run away from me. We killed 900 in that as well. It's going to be the artillery, man. The artillery is just so brutal. But that's going to be, I think, a big problem for the developers. It's the same with Total War. The Total War CJI really struggles, like, to do basically the most basic of things. I think that's, of course, going to be the same with this game, is just, like, having a capable CJI. Luckily, there's a lot fewer things to take into account in this than there is in Total War. Hopefully, the developers can continue to improve them and just make them a bit more reactive, I guess, to your positions and your assaults. So here we go. We also got a delusioned with the British. Nice, we've got a traitor to the British coming and joining me. We need that. We desperately need that. Out of interest, yeah, did they lose a company? Oh, yeah, they didn't. Okay. The annoying thing is now is where are these guys going to go? So shoot these guys. That should probably make them surrender. Can we shoot them? Yeah, someone gave me a great tip in the previous episode. They basically said that what you want to try and do with these routing British regiments is you want to basically shoot them as you win the battle, and there's a good chance that they'll surrender if that happens, which is great. So instead of charging them, you basically want to shoot them as they try and start to flee, and then they might surrender if that's the case. So yeah, take that into account as well. Nice. A patriot poet, Warren, has published a political drama, The Group, skewering British colonial leaders. Warren is flaming support of the Boston Tea Party, and also nice, perfect. Okay, cool. Let's take these guns and the other support. I guess we'll follow this British unit and see what happens. It's so annoying that they're routing this way. I think the developers did actually fix this as well. This routing. Let's see what they do. No, they're gonna come back down, right? They're gonna come here. They're gonna come back down. Okay, cool. So then you guys, we need to probably take you and bring you up. Yeah, you need to come up here to stop Kingston, and you guys can push down to take that fort, right? So let's break these, disband the brigade. We'll send one up here, and the others can stay there, I guess. Yeah, one can stay there, and the other guys can take that. And then Jacobs can take the ammo. I don't know. I saw in the patch notes, and it was very cool as well, because a lot of people were complaining, like, basically this weekend, how the AI just comes, like, they route, and then they come and they take out your settlements from behind, which is obviously really annoying. And there was actually patch notes showing that the developer was like, oh yeah, that's really stupid, so we're going to basically try and stop that from happening. And it seems like that is the case. Like, they're not just going for my settlement. I wonder if they're doing that because they're like trying to go towards their settlement or something. I don't know. Either way, that's perfect. Good job, boys. So you guys probably join a brigade and then head back to Hartford to replenish. Let's do that. You guys can finish off these guys obviously quite easily, and we can even fight it if we need to. Basically, do not let them engage that. So yeah, shoot that. Charge them if you can, or do we have to engage it manually? Yeah, we're going to have to engage it manually because I do not want them taking Kingston. That would be so annoying. So let's just do this one. I probably won't show it though because it'll be a quick... Man, it's so nice. Again, obviously we just slaughtered them. But it's so nice having like actual good muskets now in our army. Like we can actually just shoot the British to death now without having to get into melee. Like we should still obviously utilize the melee as much as we can. But yeah, it's just so nice breaking them. And that should be enough to finish them off. We lost 50 men. They lost 100. A bit more like to scale as well when it comes to the American Revolution. Oh my god, they took Kingston still. How? Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, whatever. Where are they going now? They're just going to go all the way up here. So we got some more guns as well, which is good. We took back Kingston. I bet if they take back that fort, I'm going to be so annoyed. I guess we have to bring a unit down now just to make sure that doesn't happen. I don't think they're going to. They're going to as well. Oh my god, this AI, man, is so annoying. Yeah, this needs to be sorted out. Like, the AI should have to... we're going to send this unit back to Hartford as well, by the way, whilst we're here. But yeah, the AI should have to go back to a friendly city or something to basically be able to do this because it is so annoying. Can you guys just charge and take that? Please do not fail. There you go, good. And how have they not routed yet? Just surrender. Just surrender. Oh my god. So annoying. But yeah, the AI should have to go back to a friendly city to recomposite its commands. Like, that should just be a rule, and then we don't get any of this stupid stuff happening, rather than them able to go around. We need Massachusetts Bay to have a little bit more morale, or I guess loyalty, so we'll grab that. We'll take back our fort now, annoyingly. And I guess you guys can just station there, because I doubt they're going to push out and try and attack me. Okay, cool. So, after that annoyance, we're bringing everybody back to Hartford, sorry. And yeah, we have the entire of the South now, which is great. Like, look at them supply lines. So I guess next, I basically look to smash Salem and Portsmouth. I think we basically cut the British off here and we just march north, conquering settlement after settlement. Because I think once we get the British on the go, they're not going to be able to withstand us whatsoever. We also got a bunch of other stuff, more settlements captured, which were lost. Yeah, taking Fort Montgomery was the last like major problem. Oh, nice. We managed to finish our first fleet stuff as well. It's only research speed, but still nice nonetheless. Because that will just speed up everything. I assume this is like global research speed. So let's grab up Naval Innovation 1. And yeah, look at all that research going, man. It looks beautiful. We could grab some naval officers. We just don't have the ships. But that could also force us to like grab ships. Like if I got some naval officers, then maybe I could like just spam build, like sell some stuff and then try and get a bigger ship. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? We also have 44 reputation as well, so we're gonna want to try and grab that so we can grab dragoons. Let's go for that. Wow, we also get access to 12 additional shipyards if we wanted them. If we had the money, we could actually start producing something other than a cutter. We could actually start pumping ships like really quickly if we wanted to. I think we have, so we have 8. See, we only have 5 wagons in storage, so none of this stuff we can really sell too much, but we have a lot of materials. Like 80 construction isn't bad, some wood, some of this that will sell. Like that's $4,000 to sell a bunch of that. The iron will sell, so I think we can maybe buy a big ship, and then we maybe look for a battle out here with like our five ships, set up ship, and like we use a cutters to try and destroy sails, and the big ships to obviously go toe to toe. A bunch of my resources, and we're gonna go through it. We're gonna grab ourselves a 6th rate, which is gonna be the most expensive ship that we can physically get, which is good. That should give us a chance. We could, like, for that, we could try and maybe buy like 2 7th rate, but I think a 6th rate is going to be more important because it's more guns and it's going to just help us out massively. So speaking of which, if we were to try and build that, so this is what, only 28 guns. A lot of the British ships have like 40 on them. But if we were to create that, we don't have an officer, we're about to get them. And then we basically have what, deck and then lower deck as well. Okay, cool. So then we need 28, yeah, 28 guns. We have no money, which is fine. We're gonna, of course, sell some more stuff. We are bargaining with anything we can. We'll sell some ammo because we're making that, which is still nice. The horses, the wagons, we can probably go down to 4. The textiles, again, we're gonna need. And then resources, I guess we just sell maybe a little bit more copper. That sells for a lot. Maybe a bit more of his salt, because that sells for a lot as well. We have a lot of regions that give it to us. Okay, cool. And we need to go to guns, and we need to buy 6-pounders. So we need 28 of them. So how much are 28? 28 is 5k. Wow, that's so expensive. Okay, there's 28. Oh my god, it's so expensive. We still need the officers. Yeah, we still need officers. So I know it's stupid. I'm going to spend my prestige here. I know, but you guys want a naval battle. I want a naval battle. So let's just do that. The day will tick over. We'll get some naval officers. Boom. And then we can immediately go ahead and grab that. And then let's look for a battle. If we lose, like, our ships now, and this is all really bad, then I guess it is what it is. Yeah, because this is all we can do. We have a decent fleet. We just obviously need it to go up. We have basically our 6th and our 7th rate should be able to take on a 5th rate, and then the cutters are just there to offer support, like soak damage and stuff. Okay, cool. So whilst that's building up, I'm also going to take out basically this entire unit, and we're going to basically bring these guys up here. I think I'm also going to abandon the west for now, and we're going to make a big push for Portsmouth and Salem. I'm going to send a force to Portsmouth and hopefully draw men out of Salem and basically split their army in 2 and, yeah, just kill them. Over here as well, I'm getting ready. I might as well start changing all the guns as well, the units we have. So, again, we'll apply some more 6-pounders here. Do we have enough? We probably don't have enough brown besses for now. We do have some hunting rifles, though, which would be kind of cool to mess up. I want to give them to skirmishers. I want to save them. Yeah, so we'll give them. So at least they have some more 6-pounders there, which is good. And then militia-wise, can we give these guys anything special? No, yeah, we don't have enough basically for anything else, which is fine. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, we just basically wait for our army to come up here. We're going to have 2,000 men in the north and then 4,000 ready to counter-attack Salem. So let's bring Arnold down. Our supply wagon's getting up here as well, which is good, so they'll be able to supply the men. And I think we just have to go basically very aggressive. We need to keep up the pressure. I need to crush their forces at Portsmouth. If they don't leave Salem as well, then we have a decision to make. Do we try and break them at Salem, or do we accept that that's okay and then move on? Oh, we also have an entire regiment up here as well. Okay, cool. I didn't even see that. Do we bring them down? We could. We obviously have another one up here as well. I knew we had this one, but I didn't realize we had this one up here. This unit's like kind of useless right now. And every man does help. So maybe we bring them down from the mountains. It's going to take them a long time to get here, but yeah, let's just do it. It's going to take them a long time to get here, but that's fine. So you guys get up here, you rest. The Northern Command. So British took charge of the Northern Theatre and orchestrated a well-planned strategy to reinforce and protect the region, focus, shift, and balance of power, reduction of conflict. So we're going to be sending basically 13 extra 100 men. I will want another one as well. The Northern Defensive Line. So they're basically sending critical locations such as Albany and that fort. I mean, luckily we have this fort. So if they do come in, but where's Albany? I actually don't know my Canadian history. I guess it's over here somewhere, would be my guess. So we're like in the west. Oh, so yeah, 2,100 men coming down from Quebec. It's going to take them a while, so we should be fine. Yeah, you guys get here then. Yeah, you guys get here. You guys come out. So we're going to send 1 battalion there, and then Arnold's going to be ready to push with his battalion. Obviously, these guys need to rest as well. But yeah, cool. Our move is ready. Is our ships ready? Okay, so this is still building up, right? Yeah, so our big ship is still building up, which is fine. Cool, this is exciting. We're on the dawn of a great invasion, a great crusade. Perfect, okay, so we can leave our ships now out of port. I have no idea how naval action works in this game. I didn't actually play Age of Sail. I would say I'm pretty decent at naval games in general, though. I played a lot of naval action, and I played a lot of Napoleon Total War naval stuff as well. So I'm a big fan of that naval style of combat. So I'm really looking forward to dive into this. So we can either search for enemy ships or patrol. I imagine both ways will get us engaged. British apparently have 196 guns here. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we engage every ship. I'll save it just in case that we do. But I guess we want to just patrol. And then that maybe will like passively give us more money through protecting trade a little bit. And make us a little bit safer as well. Again, if you guys have any good tips for naval combat, let me know. Because from this point on, we're going to be getting very much stuck into that naval style of combat. But whilst that's happening, let's also push on Portsmouth. I'll probably get here, rest, and then look to push. These guys obviously are exhausted, so these guys will probably... I mean, you guys just rest here for now. Yeah, and probably just act as a rear guard. I'm excited to see what happens here. I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I have 188 guns there. Yeah, so we got into a battle. Okay, first battle. We also got another officer, which is great. Okay, cool. So a 12-gun ship and a 40-gun ship. Are we going to be able to, like, penetrate this ship? They got, what, 19-inch thickness compared to what's ours? Ours is 10 and 8. And this is 8. Okay. And I imagine they probably have like 8-pounders or something gone. Start the battle then. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to go because, again, I have not played battles, like I said, in Age of Sail. So we just have to give it a go. Hopefully... Oh, no, nice. The game starts me off going against the wind. You love to see it, right? That's not great. So immediately we're going to have to come in then, right? And it's giving me both my big ships basically facing off against theirs. And then our small ships going after the cutter. Okay, that's not that bad, right? So we're going to want to, of course... The problem is, though, yeah, this is what's annoying about this setup that we got our ship split up like this, is now that this really good ship that has 40 guns can now utilize all 40 of its guns, right? Whereas if we were just facing it from one side, then I could maybe do it. So that's basically something we need to sort out immediately. So we need to take this squadron and we need to basically bring them around immediately. And then do basically the same over here as well. I mean, to be fair, though, I'm happy to maybe step these guys on AI and just let them kind of do their thing. But also, I want to maybe try and just take out the sails of this ship as well, you know? Like, give them the order to maybe just, like, start focusing down the sails with their guns. Because these guys have, what, like, 4-pounders? They're not going to do anything. Yeah, 12. Oh, these guys actually have 6-pounders. 6-pounders, 6-pounders. Okay. So we have 6-pounders across the board. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I doubt we'll be able to do much damage to that big ship. Annoyingly, as I said, though, like, we're going to immediately be hammered. So the question is, do we just go for the sails immediately with our big ships as well? Probably right. If we can demask them, then that's how we kill this ship. We don't kill it through firepower. It's too much of a stronger ship. We destroy its sails, we rake it with canister, and then we take over the ship. Okay, cool, let's do it. I imagine we immediately get hammered on this side. Oh, you poor ships. Okay, cool. So these guys are all under AI commands now. Immediately coming over here for some reason. Yeah, and we're immediately getting hit as well. You guys obviously make sure you shoot on that. Start hitting them sails. Try and do some good sail damage right there. So yeah, again, how naval combat works in this game is that, like, you basically have, like, hull damage on either side of your ship. You have your sails. You have your crew members. Crew members are tasked to doing certain jobs. So on the Ling field right now, we have 109 sailors. 10 of them are doing sailing. 54 of them are doing guns. And 40 of them are basically free to do anything as we continue on, which is nice. Of course, we also have our own stats as well to define the ships as well. But yeah, that's going to be our goal. Okay, cool. Are you guys going to be okay? Because obviously we're tacking into the wind, but I think this is the quicker we get into the wind, the better. And also getting behind them would be good. It'd be lovely to shoot them right now. Yeah, I mean, you guys obviously focus that down still as well. We basically just need to do everything in our power to take down the masks of these ships, like just destroy the sails. And they'll obviously be doing everything in their power to repair it as well. Okay, that's not great. We're taking a lot of damage there. Are you guys okay? Why can't you guys turn, but the other ship can? Come on, let's go. Yeah, cool. So then you guys come around as well. Can we not? Okay, cool. So we're actually a little bit... Can we get that shot or not? Yeah, we're actually a bit too far away. So the British ship has already outmaneuvered us. But obviously they start going into the wind. So what more do they want from us? What more do they want from us? Okay, cool. You guys keep on working down the sails. We've already done a little bit of damage to them sails, which is nice. It's just whether or not we actually have, like, the capability to survive this as well. You guys just shoot these if you guys can. So change to normal shot. I mean, you guys are coming around. Again, this ship is going to have to probably turn into me a little bit. Them sails are going down. They're not the ship I want to have killed, but that's fine. Even if we destroy these sails, it's not the end of the world. This ship has already been taking a pounding, so I honestly might just retreat it off the bat. Is there a way just to retreat it? Boarding, their guns, and then what's that? Manual control? Oh, manual aiming. That's kind of cool. Okay. So you guys go to normal shot now as well. There's no, like, penalty for that either. There's no, like, reload time. So yeah, just let's broadside this this cutter. We want to basically reduce their guns as well. Yeah, this ship might as well. It's fine. It's got long-range shots. It'll be fine. Yeah, that should be a good volley here. We should do a lot of damage as we open up now. We're pretty close. Yeah, some real good penetrations. I say that, not really. Honestly, that health bar barely went down, annoyingly. You guys are coming in for that. Again, we don't want to be juking it out, so just get the hell out of there. if you guys can. We don't want to be juking it out with their big ship right there, even though we are getting some good sail damage. That's not going to be a good idea. Okay, cool. We need to keep on moving, though. Let's keep on forming up. These guys are still 1, which is nice. And if we can go into the wind as well, that would be pretty decent. I guess one thing as well that's really important as well is we want to keep the cutters at range as far away as our range allows it on the 6-pounders, because that way the big guns, the 20-odd guns that they have on the HMS Havana won't be as strong. And look at that, we're already starting to break this one. So yeah, I basically tried to isolate this ship, especially now that we're going into the wind and not against it. I'm going to leave these guys on AR control to basically just harass that sail with their chain shot. We're gonna that was very deadly. But yeah, I don't see if there's a way to retreat off the field. What's this, sea level? Is that sea level? I guess it would be pretty important. And then don't know what that is either. Yeah. So ideally, I want these guys just to basically run away. We're very close to breaking this ship as well. So keep on firing at them. We're just doing normal shot there. Yeah. And if we exchange a cutter for a cutter, obviously it's not great, but it's a good experience for our first naval battle, which I'm not too sad about. Oh, cool. You can even choose where you shoot as well on the ship, so you can manually aim and then like choose where you're hitting the ship, which is kind of cool. And look at that. That was a good volley. Boom, right off the bat. Nice. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of cool indeed. So you can actually choose exactly where you're focusing. So we're going to break this ship. It's only a matter of time. They're already turning, so we should also turn to help out. Obviously, it's going to mean that the link field doesn't get as many good shots. Oh, it does get some good shots, and it's down the back as well. Oh, the link field is shooting. No, it's still shooting normal, just not quite chain. Okay, yeah, I might look just to run this ship off the field, honestly. So get these guys off command and then just literally... Oh, you're going against a bloody wind, aren't you? Yeah, let's just get this ship out of here because it's taken a harassment. Honestly, we might just leave. We honestly might just leave because there's no way we're taking this ship down, right? It's just too strong. We need a couple more of these bigger ships to really stand a chance. And boom, there we go. We've demasked them. That's amazing. Cool. So I guess we want to board them? Do we want to board them? Can these big ships even board? They still have cannons, right? And obviously, I'd love to steal that ship and maybe just run away. An extra cutter. We obviously have a lot of repairs to do. Can you guys board that or not? Or maybe you're too big to board it? We're going to get close. Oh, yeah. Boom. There you go. Cool. So side to side, right? Yeah. Is that how that works? Either way, we're going in. So I guess what we'll do is we'll try and do some damage to this with our big ships. See how we do. Let the smaller ships continue just to kind of do their thing. And you guys are going to try and board it. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, drag them closer. We'll take some damage here as well, but it's fine. Oh, God. Do I need to match, right? Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, I messed up. I messed up massively there. Okay, cool. Well, we're learning. We're learning. Yeah, so we can't board. I should have slowed down massively. I thought it would do it automatically because that's what it would do in like Total War. That's fine, though. That's fine. We can maybe even send one of these smaller ships to help out as well. I mean, I guess we start... If we can get behind this ship, I'm going to stay in, but going into the wind. They're currently going against the wind, so if I can get behind them now with the Canton, we can do a lot of damage. Again, here, we are just shooting. Oh, okay, so these are all maybe the possible types of boarding you can do. I mean, there's no way we're going to be able to do it, so we might as well just shoot them, right? And just sink it. I mean, a cutter is a cutter, though, right? That's another ship to start harassing sails, and even though these don't do a great job, that's still something. Oh, God, no, that British ship is now turned to me. Yeah, they're going to start coming into the wind as well, which is not good. And we are still shooting. I know I could just tell my cannons to stop, but I guess we should, right? Yeah, I guess we should, and we should just board it. Yeah, let's tell the cannons to hold fire. And then we just run. And then we just run. Again, you guys go back to chain. Let's turn that back on, turn that on, turn that on. Yeah, I mean, continue to harass them if you can. From that distance. Because they are in the range. So yeah, have fire. And just, yeah, try and maybe hit the mast or two. Not very good shots, but some decent damage, especially because we're going through the mast. So you can see we did 9 damage there. So we're doing way more damage if we're shooting down because it's hitting all sails. I remember that good old trick from the good old days. And we'll go down to half speed as well, so we can kind of stay in front of this ship a little bit. Okay, good. This is now going to come around. All these guys. And now I'm routing them. I kind of want to bring them back into this. I don't know. I'm tempted to try and take this because we're doing some really good damage. Can we manually aim this as well? Yeah. Kind of go like right there. Try and like destroy the mask if you guys can. Oh, it's a bit low actually. Okay, God, I messed up. Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought that was way higher. Aim higher. Aim higher, goddammit. These guys should be able to board now, and we go straight. Again, I should have slowed down beforehand. That was my bad. But we're fully going down now. We're engaging them. Okay, perfect. And we should fully slow down. Yeah, the sails are up. Boom. Okay, cool. We probably do need to turn again, though, because we're about to receive their broadside. Get a fire off again. Do I just get behind them? Like, continue? Oh, it's painful. Yeah, I'm kind of debating if we just run now. Because they're going to be going into the wind, and we need to basically... Yeah, I mean, we need to go into the wind as well. If we can turn, like, the sails, it's not bad either. Okay, these guys are going to be coming in now as well. We've now boarded them. And there's little fighting going on, which is cool. Oh, and we actually also get to decide if we want to man the ship as well. And there's different officers here as well. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, so we just... But we don't have enough to sail. Yeah, so not enough space. So we basically need more men here or not? So not enough space. Oh, to put onto the ship. Yeah, perfect. Cool. So we've now taken that ship. Great. Okay, the question is now, do we just run? Do we just, like, flee for our life now that we've taken that ship? Okay, you guys have managed to turn, which is really good because that's going to basically make it so that we now no longer struggle. Like, we now basically switch the damage. Like, our damage side is this left-hand side here. So we managed to switch it now, which I think it is anyway. If it's not, we're in real trouble. It should be, though. Right? No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it's not. Okay. So I think maybe the USS Canton just runs. Because we're not going to destroy this ship, right? We've taken that, which is good. This ship is, like, looking pretty good as well. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. They're turning there. They're out for blood. And we've got our back turned to them as well. It's really bad. I don't want to show that face, though. Okay, cool. So we have the USS here going up. Again, if they can get behind, maybe we can do some damage. Like, we are doing sail damage. You should be faster, though, as well. So get full sails. Oh, the wind has completely changed as well. Okay, cool. Let's go into the wind, then. That's not bad. Okay, everybody go back on to sail damage. You have no sails, which is fine. And you come around here as well with sail damage. So they're currently going into the wind now. Okay, good shots right there. I mean, we're doing some damage, I get. Oh, no. Yeah, we just run now. Everybody just run. We did our damage. Now get the head out of here. Because there's no way we kill this. This is too big. Like, even though we've done a little bit of sail damage, it just ain't going to work. Like, because these 6-pounders just don't do enough. We need basically a gun that can tank this. Or a ship that can tank this. Which I guess you guys can. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just do this. So we want to leave a battle. Because right now, there's no way to retreat. There's no, like, command to retreat your ships off. So this is how you do it. And we're just going to go and grab that. So it was a draw. We managed to capture one of their ships. We did lose 72 crew. They lost 6. But nice, cool. I mean, that's a cool little first naval engagement. I think maybe we need, like, 2 6 rates, like proper 6 rates to actually take on that big ship. And once we do that, we'll be in a good situation. So yeah, as you can see, we've captured that ship. Now, can we just, like, retreat or not? Yeah, Deblon's fleet. Can we just, like, put them back or not? Are they actually, like, locked into that now? Because I wonder if we let it auto-resolve, or we just straight up win that, you know, as well. Because I don't want to lose ships in this auto-resolve, but I think we'd probably come out on top, right, in the auto-resolve. And then they're going to bring in these ships. Like, I want to disengage. How do I disengage? Go back to port. Or are we just stuck here? Okay. I think we're just stuck here, right? Because I imagine more ships will be turning up. Hell yeah, brother. We are now getting our constitution on the go and, you know, the necessity of taking up arms. We will defend this land to the last. I think that's what we're going to wrap up today's episode. I know not as many big battles, but we were really experimenting with obviously taking these forts down to the south and seeing what's good everywhere else and basically consolidating after the map is expanded. Next episode's going to be crazy. We're going to, of course, fight some more naval battles. I need to basically get this navy out of here. Yeah, right now they're engaged again. They're so wounded. It's annoying that there's no, like, retreat command anywhere. We're on patrol, but there's nothing I can do to, like, bring them back. Right? There's no, like, way I can disengage them or anything. So I basically have to wait for this battle to stop and then run them back because these ships are probably battered. Yeah. They really are. Oh, we got some upgrades though. That's cool. Willpower or stamina? I don't know what's better on ships. Again, let me know what's better on ships. And again, all the advice you guys can give me will be great. But yeah, cool. We got our first little glimpse of naval combat, which was a bit of a mess. Our armies are in position to make this big push around Salem and Portsmouth. Hopefully by taking Portsmouth, we'll draw half the British regiments out, and then we can basically leave from here and we can engage them and basically crush the British forces. After this, we can then look to go north and take all these forts, which shouldn't be too difficult. Meet up, go to Halifax, you know, and the rest of these settlements, and just kind of these will be lightly defended, I think. So that should be kind of easy. We also have 50 prestige as well. Apparently, you get a lot of prestige from winning naval battles, which is great. So we can actually almost get dragoons as well. So I think dragoons will be coming very, very soon as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it by dropping a like and a comment down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Again, give me all your advice on naval battles, and I'll see you guys in the next one.